welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters live, where today we are talking about a particular ride which is closed for the 2023 season at the Legoland Winsdor Resort. Now this ride did open back in 2011 and it was made by Mac Rides, you know. And it was named, wow, it was Sea Life's own Atlantis Submarine Voyage by Sea Life. Now this is the only sea life in the world, I think it is, that features a ride. It features a ride mechanism which tells you about different animals you see underwater. However, they do it in a Lego form and it's in submarines. Now I think that's pretty cool if you ask me. However, it would be more cool if it was open this year. Now, as before, it was Atlantis. And because it was Atlantis, well, everyone knows what Atlantis is, it's a lost city, so they kind of themed it around that bit. Now, it had nothing to do with any of the areas of the park, because, you know, you have Lego City, which was pretty close to it. However, Atlantis did not feature in the Lego City, like, side of things. And then there used to be a jungle coaster, used to be a bit further down. However, that got removed because of, you know, issues. So Atlantis Submarine Voyage at the time, 2011 to 2019, was more of an area of its own. Now I absolutely love the whole entire submarine outside. You have the whole entire ride mechanism, which is amazing. I love the story it tells. However, presuming it's not open this year, we can't tell you much about it, but we can just show you we can show you it being closed. So as we have here from TPJ, Theme Park James. Hello, James. So this is some of the ride photos. The Atlantis theme. I absolutely love this here. There's the submarines, which haven't changed actually in the newer version of the refurbishment. There's the underwater, so you got sea life rushing past. Oh yeah, you have Lego theming inside, which I think is really cool as well. Some really blurry things. You have blue zone and red zone, which is like the seats you sit in. You've got the squid. Oh, I remember now. The squid submarine. That was it. Secret some ink. And you've got this really cool shark at the end. More submarine stuff. I don't get who he is. Who is he? Is he Neptune? The squid version of Neptune? I have no clue. You've got more tridents. But yes, no, the theming is amazing in the Lego Submarine Voyage. Now, the fact that it closed in 2019, it had to be something new, and my whole initial thought was that it was just going to get removed, but at the same time, I thought Sea Life Centre can't get removed because it's part of their spectrum and telling about the sea life that we literally live in. So, instead of it getting removed, in November 2019, it then got rethemed to Lego Deep Sea Adventure. Now, Lego Deep Sea Adventure is absolutely amazing theming, and this time it actually has, and it connected to a local area. And that local area is Lego City, which I think is really good because the fact that you can go up and then the train comes and then you can go straight on and you'll see Lego Deep Sea Adventure. It kind of adds to that whole entire theming of Lego City, because Lego City also has a playset which is, you know, submarine. Now we didn't say by Sea Life anymore. It just says Lego City Deep Sea Adventure, which I think is pretty weird. But in and around the queue line, which if you get to see the queue line, if it's busy enough, you will get to see that it does say Sea Life on some of the theming around, which I think is pretty cool. And they also had the first initial thing of, like, you know, one of those interactive heads, which it's like a Lego figure and it's got a projectile, the head, like the one they do with the dungeon. But the ride mechanism hasn't changed. It opened in March 2020 and it had a duration of 4 minutes. So basically it's the exact same as the original, same person, and it was still built for families, like it says there, all the stats from Theme Park James. Now this theming is so much better. It really does theme into the area as well, because it makes it look livelier, it makes it more colourful, more Lego City themed. Lego City, but it doesn't say anything about sea life. And there's the interactive head over there. And you've got the TV screens around. Oh, you still have blue zone and red zone. I didn't realise that. We haven't been for ages. But the theming inside, the new screens inside, not much. So my only issue is is that there's not much theming inside. I swear there used to be something there. I'm not joking, there used to be something there. Probably not. Even though, look, they've even themed up the whole entire Lego submarine, even though it still says squid on it, because squid has got nothing to do with deep sea adventure anymore. And even on here it doesn't say anything about Lego sea life. It does there though, which I think is really, really good, but at the same time they should mention something to do with sea life. Now, as this ride ages over time, of course the ride submarines have to be put in salt water, and that is where we got our full intentions of why the ride is closed, because the whole mechanism needs to be cleaned and maintained, and because of the animals in the water, it also needs to be protected. So it's not open this year. It's not open in 2024 because they need to do some maintenance on the rides and the salt water. Well, that's what we got told anyways. I don't know anything about, but it looks like it's not going to get rethemed because it's already been rethemed like in 2020, so I don't think that'll happen again. And this time I'd love to see something to do with sea life, so it has to be like Lego City Deep Sea Adventure by Sea Life. That would be pretty cool to see, because it would also add into the theming of, oh, Merlin has sea life, whereas it really doesn't bring that initial impact on with this ride, because it's only seen around the theming of the queue, the word sea life, when you get to go through the queue if it's busy enough. But yes, no, it is a really beloved attraction. I absolutely love it. Many people do, and I can't see it leave the park. And it's really good that they've had an interactive sort of ride, which goes around and tells you about the sea life instead of reading those boring signs which you see in the sea life centres. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think of a Lego City Deep Sea Adventure or the Atlantis Voyage. And yeah, until next time, smile always, and please remember to subscribe. Bye, guys.